The golden light of Maghrib washed over the village, painting the mosque walls in warm shades of orange. Young Zayn sat quietly on the mosque steps, the soft evening breeze carrying the faint scent of dust and bread. In his hands, wrapped in a worn piece of cloth, was his dinner, a single, warm piece of bread his mother had baked from the last bit of flour in the house. His stomach growled, reminding him how little they had eaten all day. From the far end of the dusty road, a figure appeared, a man in tattered robes, leaning slightly as he walked. His face was tired, his beard unkempt, and his eyes spoke of many sleepless nights. He slowed as he reached the mosque, glancing at Zayn, then lowering his gaze, as though embarrassed to speak. Zayn's heart ached. He was reminded of Friday khutbah of last week, in which the Imam has mentioned that, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "None of you truly believes until he loves for his brother what he loves for himself." He looked down at the bread in his lap. His fingers hesitated for a moment, then he stood. Stepping forward, Zayn held out the bread with both hands and said gently, "Please, uncle, take this. Bismillah." The man blinked, as if unsure he'd heard correctly. Slowly, his hands reached out, trembling. "But, my son, this is yours. Allah will give me more," Zayn replied, his voice steady, though his stomach still ached. The man's lips quivered, and tears began to fall onto his dusty cheeks. He raised his hands and whispered, "May Allah fill your life with His mercy, my child." That night, Zayn went to sleep with nothing in his stomach, but his heart felt lighter than it ever had. At dawn, he woke to the sound of a knock. On the doorstep sat a basket overflowing with fresh bread, dates, and ripe fruit, with a note. It was actually a gift from a neighbor who had seen the entire exchange. As Zayn and his mother read the note, it read as, "Whatever you spend in good, Allah will replace it." Al-Quran chapter 34, verse 39. So that day Zayn learned an important lesson that, when you give for the sake of Allah, you never lose. You only gain, in ways you cannot imagine. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, support my channel by sharing, liking and subscribing.